older brother used to buy me alcohol. Half the bottle would be gone by the time I got it. He called it a buyer's fee, but it was really just to make sure I didn't drink too much. Sounds like a smart play. Guys, don't say I'm 11 or 12. I can't be 11 or 12 on this website. They will ban me. What is if you know mean? Is that a reference to something I've forgotten, or are you just... Are you on some elite level troll shit? I feel like I'm being memed by my own chat. You don't remember the Vine? What are you doing to me? My chat's pulling a prank on me. I'm being pranked. Thunder with a beard could be too young for the website. No, according to my chat, I don't have a beard. I know what Vine is. He didn't say Vine, he said the Vine. Like, there was one specific Vine I was supposed to remember. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch a lot of Vines. Vine equals TikTok, but people don't want to admit it. Literally everybody said TikTok was a Vine clone when it came out. So many people who died when Vine died got resurrected and came back to TikTok. Yeah, a lot of it depends on DMCA spend. I don't know what's going on there. I do think Vine is better than TikTok, but it's kind of weird. So, like, I think if you go off the sheer volume, there have probably been better, like, more TikToks total. Like, if you were to take, like, a good Vine and say, this is a good Vine, or, like, this is an elite level Vine, and this is an elite level TikTok, there are probably more TikToks that are, like, really, really good. Elite level, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that's because of the sheer volume of people. I bet by this point, TikTok probably has 100 times as many posts on it as Vine ever did. Because that's just how many more people are posting on TikToks. However, the quality, I think, like, Vine had some fucking shitters, don't get me wrong. But I feel like as far as quality goes, you got better quality on Vine. Vine was shorter, like 6 or 7 seconds max. I think it was 7 seconds. And you had to... People felt they needed to be creative back then. It wasn't shit like, hey, look at my toy collection. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or I'm opening a letter, or weird shit like that. It was like, somebody had a joke to make and they made it, you know? In fact, I want to say, you know that shit you see on Twitter or whatever, like perfectly cut screams? Somebody yells, and then the shit cuts at just the right time, and that's what even makes it funnier. I want to say that was probably started, or at least popularized, because of Vine. And it wasn't intentional. It was just because... you only had so many seconds. So that was all... Like, if you were going to set it up properly, that was the only amount of scream you could fit in, was right at the end. You know? Vine's definitely still around in its own ways, right? Like, at least parts of it lived on, I should say. That being said, I did not watch a lot of Vines. I watched Vines that made it to Twitter. I never had a Vine. I watched Vines that made it over to Twitter, which got easier after Twitter bought Vine, and then a lot harder after Vine officially died. Hey, what up, Viper? Yeah, every TikTok is also a DMCA strike, except I think TikTok gets the rights to some of them, but definitely not all of the audio that they have. Vine didn't have that. Vine wasn't based on music. That was the thing. When TikTok very first came out, it was like 99% based on music. Wasn't the whole point of TikTok just so kids in China could dance to songs in the background? And then, like, it slowly evolved to be short, like, videos. But in the beginning, that wasn't the goal. Yeah, it was lip syncing. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the vines you guys are listing, I did not see. I know about Vine. I know what Vine was. I know a few Vines. But I was not like a Viner or whatever. I did not do the Vine. We talked about that a little earlier. Nos. Apparently, it was pretty fucked. I've only had like one game, maybe two ever. Granted, I haven't played a lot of League in preseason. I just started playing again like a week or two ago. But I've only had one game, maybe two, where the enemy team got the Chemtech Soul, so it hasn't really affected me a lot. TikTok was literally Musical.ly. There were ads about the name change. No shit. Later, Big Red. Cloud9 versus EG this weekend. They beat CLG, didn't they? 2-1. Yeah, because it's a lockout tournament. That's they moved on, didn't they? Isn't that crazy? Cloud9 has what, 1, 2 starters right now? And the backup coach? And they're making shit happen. I'm looking forward so much to when LS and the full team gets in there. Because what's their full roster look like? Who's top lane? ProZD had some baller fucking vines. I didn't actually find ProZD properly until I followed him on Twitter. And that was like, Vine died not long after, so he just posted what would have been Vines to Twitter. I was laughing my ass off. Am I streaming Arceus on Friday? Yes! I might have to talk to BB. Because Arceus drops and she wants to do that league tournament. I don't know how long that's going to be or what that's going to look like. Summit, Blabber, Fudge, Berserk, and Winsome. Yeah, and you know what LS said? And granted, it's LS, and he's the coach, but I trust him. I love the dude, right? He said Summit is going to walk into NA and uncontested be the best top laner. He said Summit is going to walk into NA, and it's not close, will be the best top laner to show up. You pair that with Fudge? The rest of the team can be dog shit. Are you kidding me? Hello, happy birthday, first-time chatter. Tournament Saturday? Yeah, I may have to discuss things with BB about Arceus. If she'd be willing to back that up a single week, if not, I'll make it work. I'm not going to make her... That's her whole thing. If she doesn't want to move around for me, that's fine. I'll still be there. I said I'd be there, but... Berserker's probably top 3. Yeah, he's praised Berserker pretty heavily. He said... I was watching a stream. He said Berserker was probably the most active League of Legends player. He said definitely on the Cloud9 roster, probably in all of NA. He said Berserker is unironically playing League for 16 hours a day. And when he's in queue, he has other League streams open. He says he watches Faker, Yumiushi, and Tyler 1. Like, I've been looking at Master Duel at all. Yes, I've been watching Rhyme play it like every day. Rhyme will stream it in the Discord to us, or Rhyme will stream it on video to us or whatever when we're just chilling and talking. But what was I gonna say? Oh, Rhyme said for a while, and this might just be a lie he made up to himself and forgot, but Rhyme said there's supposed to be formatting that eventually comes out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, where they split it up into tiers. I don't know if they're going to split it up into tiers the way that Pokemon Showdown splits, you know, their actual Pokemon sets into tiers, or if they're going to split it up the way that Pokemon TCG does, where it's like rotating sets. Like, you know, this set is standard for a couple months, and then they ban some cards and unban some cards. And then there's different tiers of that as well. There's like standard, extended, and then so on and so forth. I didn't play anything beyond standard because Moon said don't fuck with anything beyond standard. Tyler one's been unbanned from Twitch for like 6 or 7 years. Alex, you're way behind. He got unbanned from Twitch and League. There's going to be a format in solo duel, and it's rotating. Okay. That's kind of like Pokemon TCG. But I was going to wait for that and then build a deck around whatever worked there, I guess. But that sounds like if it's going to be one rotating style, that's probably not the play. I probably ought to build decks up now. Dotto was playing Naturas this morning, streaming it while we were on call. Or no, he wasn't streaming it. It was just me and him, and I was playing League, so he was just giving me updates on his game, and he was mostly getting his ass kicked. I think I think Dotto's about to give up on Naturas. Because they just are not getting the job done. Chow Garden, I haven't done my off-stream grind with Chow Garden yet. Which is my fault, I just keep forgetting. XYZ synchro formatting is my understanding. You're gonna need one XYZ deck, one synchro deck, one pendulum deck, one link deck? That sounds awful. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. Unless you mean they're going to have all those decks at one time, and then that format will rotate. They'll ban and unban some things in Synchro, and they'll ban and unban some things in Pendulum. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what they do with that, more or less. Currently, the format is Japanese ban list, but there might be a new ban list plus master rule formats. That's what I want. I just want it broken up to, like... I think it would be best broken up in time period. Here's Gen 1. Here's XYZ Synchros. Here's Pendulum Links. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're doing early Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's up to the Egyptian God cards, right? You have every card up to the Egyptian God cards. They ban whatever they think's broken there, and they just let it fucking fly, right? And then you have all those cards, plus the XYZ Synchro era. Up to there, right? And then they ban whatever they think's necessary. And I don't even want... Personally, I don't even want a rotating format. Maybe it's because I don't have experience with card games. Maybe my idea is fucking awful. But... I don't even want a rotating format. Because Pokemon TCG does this, where like some cards will be legal. So there will be like 2 or 3 decks that become super meta. And then they run that format for a couple months. Kind of like the way that League of Legends runs a TFT season. And then after a couple months... they ban usually whatever was like crazy meta in the round before, and then they unban a couple things that they had banned previously. Or maybe they even leave most of those things banned, and then a new meta has to arise, right? But there will be like some key, what would be the equivalent of magic cards, or very key trap cards to a lot of decks. Like Max C would be one that could get banned, right? Because a lot of people run Max C because there's just no downside to running Max C, right? And a few decks here and there. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to see it rotate, is what I'm trying to say. What I would rather see is kind of like how League of Legends works. Or even Pokemon Showdown works, for example. Smogon. Where they set it up, and it's like, this is Gen 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! This is, you know, Synchros XYZ. This is Pendulum. This is Link. This is Pendulum and Links, right? They just split it up to where, like almost time period tiers. And they evolve it over time, right? Card's too heavy, they ban it, right? Another meta comes up, maybe they limit this card, and then they unban some card that they thought, you know, was busted before, but it's not. I think they could just balance around it. I don't know. I have theory crafted in my head a lot of decks that I'm sure if I did take up Master Duel, you guys could help me with. I'm sure you guys would help me a lot with that, actually. Oh, fuck. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll fire it up a little bit tonight, play around. I don't know. I want to make an Exodia deck, though I was watching Matt play earlier, and he didn't look like he was having a good time with his Exodia deck. But I want to make an Exodia deck, And the other thing I want to do is I want to run card destruction, because apparently you're allowed to use exactly one card destruction card. But I want to run card destruction on like a Link summon deck. And I want to do that specifically so somebody can max C me. And I want somebody to max C me, and then I want to summon 72 monsters, and I want them to draw their entire fucking deck. And then I want to use card destruction. So we both throw all of our hands away and draw 5 cards. I don't need it for any other reason. I just want to be a dickhead to someone who max C's me one time. And I want to just, off the max C, spend everything I have, draw 4, like, lay down 100,000 million cards for my extra deck, let them draw 39 of their 40 cards, and then card destruction them and make them throw their whole fucking deck in the garbage. That was my... Because I just assumed card destruction was banned, because it's banned in Duel Links, it was banned in regulation since the beginning of fucking time, because it's a weird-ass card. Apparently, Master Duel lets you run exactly one. And, like, man, you could really have the perfect storm of a card deck where that just comes out and it works. And then I thought there would be a lot of ways to make Yugioh work, Max C being one of them. What was the card... You guys remember the card Yugi used against me? In the whole Yugimoto arc, back in Legacy of the Duelist, there was one card Yugi had where it basically just let him draw until he pulled a monster card, right? I feel like that card would fucking work. Heart of the Underdog, that's it. If I could run Heart of the Underdog and Max C, surely Yugioh's got to be possible. Some other cards in there. We could theory craft a killer Yugioh deck. I had a guy last night where he had exactly one monster, and every time he put his spell, it gave the monster counters. And all he had were spells. So wait, you were getting fucked? The most toxic thing I've encountered is every deck running 3 Ash Blossoms and 3 Max C's. Playing 4 loads and odd eyes and it is a struggle. Okay, I've heard of Ash Blossom. I don't remember what it does. I know what Max C does. I don't know what those other 2 cards you just said does. Heart of the Underdog, only normal monsters and reload. You basically draw your entire deck in 2 turns. Oh yeah, I faced Heart of the Underdog. He had exactly one monster, and every time he played a spell, it gave the monster counters, and all he had were spells. He drew his entire deck in 1 turn and got Yugioh. He didn't have one monster then, he had 5. Ash Blossom just negates searches. Oh, okay, okay. I feel like we could have some fun with Yugioh, is all. I had a guy that summoned 4 monsters that doubled their attack. He summoned one attack. No, Dotto, I don't think it's his Natura deck. It's his other one. It might be his Natura deck. Dotto has a magic card that he runs in one of his decks where he puts the magic card on it. Excuse me, he puts the magic card on a monster, and it makes it to where whenever he attacks or gets attacked in attack position, his attack stat automatically goes up to 1 or 100 above whatever the opponent's is. So he puts it on him, and then nobody reads the card because nobody's ever seen it before, and they don't care about reading it. And he gets attacked by a monster that has like 2,000 more attack points than him, and then their monster blows up, and they lose 100 life points. Because Dotto has 1 magic card. He said it looks like it was made like a little kid. Like if someone's like, well, this card has infinity attack, and Dotto's is like, well, mine has infinity plus 100. I feel like Max C and is it Wing Dragon or Raw? Or Slifer. Which one goes off of the cards you have in your hand? What's the card name? I don't know. I'm gonna head out. Need some good rest. Got a powerlifting meet? Oh shit. Good luck, Toasted Beans. I feel like Slifer and Max C surely work together. Someone said the gacha system is bad, but you can make cards you want by burning the other cards you don't want. I wouldn't say the gacha system's bad. I'd say compared to almost any gacha game you've ever played, short of Dragon Ball Heroes, because that was the best gacha system ever made. Didn't cost any money. Basically, any gacha you've ever played, this gacha system's a lot better. The game just started, so right now they're extremely generous with gems, which is what happens anytime a gacha game starts. But, basically, you never need more than 3 of any card in Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you have more than 3 of any card in Yu-Gi-Oh! In some cases more than 1 of any card, because some cards are outright banned, some cards are limited to 1 or 2 cards per deck. You just sell that card. So it goes off rarity. There's like common, whatever, SR and UR. So super rare, ultra rare. And you get rid of a super rare card, you get like 5 to 15 super rare gems. Something like that. I think it's like 5 super rare gems, for example. Or 5 ultra rare gems if you get rid of an ultra rare card. But once you get 15 ultra rare points, you can craft like any ultra rare card you want to. I'm giving a loose description of how it actually works, but that's more or less it. So you're going to overpull on a lot of cards, but instead of it meaning nothing, you'll just be able to convert those cards in and get a card you want. Hardware is plus 100 attack and defense is Moon Mirror Shield. That sounds right. Genshin has one of the worst gacha systems of all time. The only thing saving Genshin at all is the fact that if you really don't want to, you do not have to spend money. And you could be okay in Genshin. The kicker with Master Duel, because like you don't need top tier units to win in Genshin. You will eventually level up enough where you just win in Genshin anyway. The kicker about Master Duel is that your first deck you can definitely make without spending money. Hardly any money, if at all, right? Your second deck, if you play a lot, will probably also come relatively easy if you're playing a bunch. If you want to make, because Dion has like 9 decks. Dion likes to fuck around, right? Which I think is the same way I would be. If you want to make a lot of decks, especially in any like reasonable amount of time, you're going to have to start shelling out some fucking dough. That's where Master Duel is going to get people. People like me, people like Dion. Part of the reason I'm afraid to pick it up, I know I'm going to lose a bunch of money on it. Welcome back, Nos. Speaking of Exodia decks, is Matt still live? Well, I mean, I know Matt's still live. Is Matt still at his stream? He is. Oh, but he's not playing Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. So, chat, I was in... Before I started this stream, I was in Matt's stream. Toon decks for the bit. Dotto has a Toon deck. I think he said it sucks, but Dotto has a Toon deck. You lose your booster packs every day? What does that mean? You unlock boosters for 24 hours? He means the secret packs. Oh, okay, so you craft a card from any deck and you unlock that secret deck. And then you can basically buy packs from that deck for 24 hours, and then you have to recraft a card if you want to draw from that again. Am I understanding that correctly? Yeah, they're available for you to spend gems on for a day. I didn't know that. That's weird. That's really goofy. That's dumb. It's actually dumb for no reason. Hyperfocus. I feel like you should only have to do it once. You should have it. Feels weird. That was the other reason I hadn't fired up Master Duel, because I have no idea what kind of deck I want. Like, I know I want an Exodia deck. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to craft it myself or wait till we know, like, what the best deck possible is and run with that. I don't know. Is always winning in Master Duel a flex? I mean, I think I'm always winning in anything. I don't know if that's a flex, just playing the game, but... I knew I went live too late today. To be fair, I had a plan. We were gonna talk football, which we did, and then we were gonna take the test, and then I ended up backing that up. I want to do that with Sin. I think it'll be a lot of fun. The way that song started, it started like the front of my headphones, and it made me think it was coming out of my speakers. That fucked with me. There's currently a one-turn Exodia on Master Duel. Well, you know what the real one-turn Exodia is. If you really want a one-turn Exodia, just draw 5 cards in your first hand. Sorry, I just read something I absolutely should not have read. What the fuck was I talking about? Holy shit, that threw me for such a loop. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. I've never been a huge fan of Red Eyes. Why would you Red Eyes when Blue Eyes exists? I wish Red Eyes was cooler. Plus, Red Eyes Dragoon's banned, and that's the good one. Or not Red, yeah. Is it Red Eyes Dark Dragoon? Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you guys a story. So one time when I was in college, my roommate and I just discovered the Dueling Network, I think was the website. Where you could just make whatever Yu-Gi-Oh deck. It was Master Duel, but it was free to play. Like 100% free to play. Like you just picked all the cards you wanted, just do it like that. I may bring back Dueling Network and just stream one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel category. Anyway. But my buddy and I would play that, and my friend made a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or my friend made an Exodia deck. And he did not get all 5 pieces on his first hand, but he went second in the duel. So the duel started up, he drew his 5 cards, his opponent drew their 5 cards, and then they drew their 6th or whatever. They laid out their first turn, they got their monster set up, they got their magic and trap cards set up, they ended their turn. My friend drew his 6th card, 5th piece of Exodia, lays the hand down. Red Eyes would be a fun-ass deck to run. No, if I was going for like a deck that I would want to not be a gimmick deck, because like, max seeing somebody into card destruction is like a gimmick thing. Which could be tacked onto any deck, really. It's one card, it's card destruction. The Exodia deck would be a gimmick deck, because the gimmick's Exodia. If I were to make a real legit deck, I kind of think I'd want to try a Dark Magician / Dark Magician Girl. Preferably just Dark Magician Girl, if Martyr doesn't already have a monopoly on that. Or Summon Skull. Summon Skull was always my favorite card. That card was always my absolute fucking favorite. I think Rhyme sent me a Summon Skull at some point. I gotta find that. I don't know where I put that. Song's a banger alert. Oh, this song's such a fucking banger. Magician girls have their own archetype now? You talking about... Oh, never mind. And look what pack has them in it. I'm not doing it right now. I'm not opening the game right now. We're not doing all that. It's just tossing it around. Have you ever made an Elemental Hero deck? No, if I remember correctly, I hated Elemental Hero decks. I think my friend ran an Elemental Hero deck. My other buddy, who was more into Yu-Gi-Oh than either of us were, put me onto a deck in Dueling Network where it was a bunch of like baby dinosaurs. It was like dinosaur and dinosaur eggs. And I ran that deck for like a week and a half, and then they got banned. Or I quit playing for a little while, and by the time I came back, they got banned. So my entire deck was just off the fucking, just not usable anymore. But I ran it. It was, the whole thing revolved around like dinosaur eggs and baby dinosaurs. And then they got banned shortly thereafter. This would have been around the time I started YouTube, maybe a little earlier. Dark Magician Girls have support. Dragon Lords, that sounds right. I always forget it because he built the deck for me, more or less. And then I used it to whip ass for like a week and a half. And I was like, damn, I just got really good at Yu-Gi-Oh overnight. And it turns out the deck was just fucking busted. Turns out the deck was just like off the charts on fucking crack. Chat, we're gonna go ahead and pump this up one more time. I hope my mods are ready. The T-Shot subscriber server opened up its doors today only. I don't think well, no, if I hated heroes, it's because my friend used them and they were annoying against me. I couldn't even tell you why I hated heroes. I just, when I heard Elemental Heroes, I had a negative connotation with them in my brain, and I'm assuming that's why. Alan Shea, it already happened. Hope you're in there. Basically, last week, I got a little message from Discord that says, hey, your Discord's not very active, and we're going to take your Discord partnership status away if something doesn't straighten up. And I went, oh, okay. I'll just open up the doors then. Because our Discord hasn't been active. Like, I haven't been in there very much for a couple I haven't been in there very much lately for a few reasons. But, on top of that, people haven't been able to join for a while. Even if they're subbed in this channel and they say, hey, can I get in the Discord, or is there a Discord? And we give them the link and they follow the instructions, Discord just broke that shit. It just does not work. For some reason. And I know it's not just me. I know it's a real issue because the same thing happened to Omega. And I haven't got to talk to him about how I resolved his issue yet, but the exact same thing happened to him some months back. And I just haven't talked to him about what happened with it yet. But anyway, so today we open up the door, a one day only if you're here in this stream. We're allowing people in. There is a Discord invite link that expires in 2 or 3 hours. Actually, closer to 3 or 4 hours. And this is the link. So if you guys want in the Discord, if you guys do join, all I ask is that you talk a little bit in general, talk a little bit in some other chats here and there. Friendly reminder, the Attack on Titan talk room is, I guess it was manga spoilers, because we were talking, yeah, so never mind, fuck it, there are no rules. Just try to stay on topic in whatever room you're in, is all. Also, the Pokemon is about to be fucking booming when Arceus comes out, so there's that. Anyways, this is the Discord link. It is active for a little while longer. Maybe we'll do this again in the future. Every now and it might be like an every now and again thing. But if you guys want to get in there and talk it up a little bit. And basically we're just gonna let Discord know that we're gonna keep that partnership. We're gonna hang on that partnership check a little bit longer. If it's alright with them. But that's the Discord if you guys aren't in there. I don't do community nights. I don't do movie nights. I don't do nothing like that. I don't hop in, call, and play games with you guys. This is legitimately just a place where people who are in my community can chill and talk. I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds really... the right word here. It's not uneventful. Underwhelming. I know that sounds really underwhelming compared to what a lot of streamers do. With their chats and whatever. However, I will say I have had a very chill community. I've had a very... my community's never necessarily been tight-knit, but a few people have found each other, for lack of a better term. It's not to say anyone's found each other like and fallen in love and got married in my chat, mostly because my chat's mostly dudes. But what I mean is there are multiple occasions where people have found like linked up from my Twitch chat and become very longtime friends. I'm talking like nowadays they stream together or they constantly play games together, or I see them DMing each other constantly. Like that's happened a lot. And a lot of it has been directly through my Twitch chat. Some of it has been through my Twitch chat and then through my Discord later. We have some chill people in here. We have some chill people who get along a lot, is what I'm going to say. But if you guys want to pop in there and then just say something in general, talk a little bit. No streamer in Discord. I mean, I'm in there. I'm at the fucking top. I look in there every now and again. I'm just not super active in there myself. Sausage Fest. So funnily enough, our female account is higher in the Discord than it is in a regular Twitch chat. I just call them females, but you'll know what I mean. I go sicko mode. I need you to go sicko mode by keeping an eye on chat with mods. I start talking in there. All I ask, even if you don't plan on talking in there very much, if at all, talk in there a little bit today just to get the activity bumped, because that's gonna hit Discord's numbers and be like, oh, okay, never mind, you're fine. You're still a partner. It's all good. Whoever gets to the top 10 first, the top 10 what? Top 10 ranks in the Discord? What is rank? Is that a real thing? What is ranks in the Discord? Something in general. I like the commitment. I added Discord ranks? No, didn't that bot die? Oh, the level up system. Wait, no, that bot didn't die. We moved it. Where does it... Does it update and shitpost stolen memes? Where does it update at? Because it updates in another room now, doesn't it? Or no? Yeah, the me... Okay, me 6 and shitpost. Yeah, there it is. I don't even know what my rank is. I'm ranked 38 in my own Discord. I'm the 38th most active chatter on my own Discord. Oh, pathetic. If a lot of you guys are in there more, if that place is more bumping, I probably will be in there more. Yeah, okay, so yeah, okay, chat, this is how fucking active I've been. If you talk in any room in the Discord, you get a little bit of experience, and you level up over time. But if you check in shitpost stolen memes, the bot will let you know when you level up. Or you can do exclamation point rank and see what your level is. Rage is number 1 by a lot. Not to brag, but I'm level 1. I want to know where you are at the AOT. Generation, I've read the manga. Excuse me. I'm completely caught up on the manga, so I haven't watched any of the anime this season. I watched the opening once. I was going to let him build up a little bit and then watch. I'll probably watch after I finish Demon Slayer. I'm only a couple episodes in this Demon Slayer season. I'm probably going to catch the rest of Demon Slayer and then start watching Attack on Titan. Anybody who's new who gets to the top 10 gets a free game. That's a lot of talking. That's like an insane amount of talking. I feel like that's unreasonable. I'd give him top 25 because I'm 38. Think about, I've been in the Discord since it was born. Anyway, appreciate you guys to join the Discord. Appreciate all that. Appreciate all that. We have a lot of people in the Discord. It's just the activity level shot through the floor because I wasn't doing anything in there. We'll have Discord contests some days. We'll make our own Discord chat channel, and we'll have specific like submissions in there or something next time we do something chat related. But like currently, the Discord there's 200 people online who are in the Discord. The top 10 changes every couple days or so. Wait to see you respond to the anime doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really care. I would like the anime to clean up the ending a little bit, in a good way. But other than that, like, I'm fine with the original manga ending. I'm fine with that being the ending I get to Attack on Titan forever. I will like to see what the anime does with it ultimately, but it just depends. If the anime royally fucks it, I'll be upset, but like, I've got my ending already, you know? It's just so weird for me because I never read manga, so I'm never ahead of the endings on anime or anything like that, but... Hey, Blue90298, thanks for, congratulations on the level up. He's fucking playing on my heartstrings. Oh my god, chat, I am getting baited. Okay, well, Anger just timed out Spandau for, Anger's timed out Spandau for 10 minutes. So now I have to stream for 10 more minutes. More stuff how things are animated. I got you. I didn't hate the way season part 1 was animated. Though I've heard some mixed reviews on season part 2, so we'll see. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm like locked up. Almost cramped up on the other side of my body. That was weird. Sorry. I love your Charmander emote. I don't have a Charmander emote. It's probably something one of the mods added at some point. More time out the more you stream. No, please don't time out anymore. In fact, I tell you what. I'm going to do my raid anyway, Anger, but just remind me. Next time you and Spandau are both in here, I owe you a 10-minute Spandau timeout. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. No, there's a story behind this one. This is why this is important, okay? I tweeted out the other day, before I started doing League streams in the morning. Before I started doing League streams in the morning, I tweeted out, and this is a streamer tweet, I said, preemptively putting the word cozy in your Twitch title because you know the view count's going to be low. Greater than, greater than, greater than. And what I mean by that is, anytime you see a streamer with the word cozy in their title, it means they're probably A, streaming at off hours, and or B, streaming a game they know less people are going to show up for. So what we're looking at here is a low view count stream, and what streamers have defaulted to, and most of them didn't even know they were doing it. I opened up their fucking brain on this. Most of them did it and didn't even realize they were doing it. Is that they inherently put cozy in it. They inherently just throw the word cozy in their title because like, oh yeah, we're chilling. There's, you know, less of us. It's warm in here, whatever. They just put I don't know how cozy became that, but that's what cozy became. So I just did a fucking mass call out. And normally I don't like just being rude for no reason. I mean, sometimes I cause problems, but that's not normally me. So what I ended up doing was I did that because I was about to stream League of Legends in the morning, right? Streaming in off hours, streaming a game people won't show up for. So I made that tweet, and then like 30 minutes later, I went live with a League of Legends stream, and I put cozy in the title, okay? Someone who I know for a fact... I'm gonna check. He might be in here right now. Oh, you better run. Oh, you better run for your fucking life. Oh, he's not in here. Oh, I read the wrong name. He's not... I was gonna lose my fucking shit. Someone who I know for a fact saw my tweet, hangs out in my and the rest of squad and the rest of friend streams regularly, just went live... streaming Monster Hunter Rise, a cozy stream type game, mind you. And his stream title just says the word cozy, okay? He doesn't know what's coming. Oh, this fucker. Oh, this fucking guy. Ooh, him. And I know, I feel like I'm being baited into raiding him right now, and I'm gonna take the fucking bait anyway. I know for a fact his stream title would not be cozy right now if it wasn't for my fucking tweet. So if y'all could do me a favor. If y'all could do me a favor and just go... and just go cozy stream smiley face. If y'all could just copy that and just what I typed right there, just cozy stream. You can even do cozy stream exclamation point and then smiley face. If you guys could do me a favor, copy that message when the raid goes through. Just spam his shit with cozy stream smiley face. I know this fucker did it because he saw my tweet, and it's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Mike's a G. He's always hanging around. Mike was also a cop in TSRP for a while. He was actually a lieutenant. I think he made his way to lieutenant. Sergeant DeGuerra. He trained under Bubba a lot. He trained under Bubba a lot. If you guys remember the TSRP days, that's homie Mike. Y'all be easy. Thunderstyle. I'll be back tomorrow probably. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm supposed to do the thing with Sinnoh. We'll see. Have a good night, everybody. Catch you later.
I got to the point where I just started soloing everything. Appreciate it. Oh,